Hey everyone, this is Aaron with Crypto Trends. Today is Good Friday, April 19th, 2019, and a Good Friday it is. Have some awesome news for the entire crypto space, and that is the very first ICO, sanctioned by a country. That's right, the first ICO sanctioned by a country. We're going to be taking a look at that. Also, is VeChain shadow banned? Is it shadow banned? So please keep in mind that this is not financial advice, just my opinion. So let's get on to this ICO. What is it? This is absolutely huge. This is a first for the entire crypto space. No other, there has not been an ICO sanctioned by a country at all. This is the very, very first one. So where is it happening? Where is it happening? What is going on? Well, what it is that yesterday VeChain had their summit. And lo and behold, this is on VeChain. It's going to be launched on VeChain. And the country is San Marino. Yes, San Marino is a small country within Italy, city-state. And it's really cool. If you haven't been to San Marino and stuff, you can just really just take a look at the you can just Google it and look at the pictures. So we'll just do San Marino so you can see where it's at. It's so it's a little thing right here, a little tiny country, San Marino, and where it's located at is it is east of it's south of Bologna. And what's the next largest city that's around it? Let's see. Florence. Okay, so it's down in that area. You can see there. If I scroll out, there it is. And it's like a little fairy tale land. It's really kind of cool. So if you just like click on images and stuff like this, you can, see the, check it out. It's kind of fun. Anyway, San Marino is sanctioning an ICO. We don't know what the ICO is yet, but it's going to be sanctioned. And it is a country, city-state within Italy. Way cool. It is going to be launched on VeChain, which is totally awesome. Okay, so that's going to be in about 2 months. Okay, so around June of 2019 is when we are expecting it. And where will it be launched? More than likely on the Ocean X platform. It's Ocean X to me. Somebody called it Ocean EX. That's something I just couldn't unhear during the summit. But anyway, I'm going to call it Ocean X as an exchange. So we're going to be looking at that ICO in the future. What do you guys think? What do you think it is? What do you think about that being launched on VeChain? Is it awesome? What are your ideas about that? And yeah, so if we take a look at VeChain right now, this is on Binance, and this is on the daily. So we scroll out, yeah, you can see that, yeah, it's been on, general uptrend move, boom, 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 all the way to the summit. Some was yesterday. People were buying the news, selling, buying the rumors, selling the news, that type of stuff, even though the news far outweighs the rumor. It just blows me away, how people buy things. It's a point of interest. But let's go ahead and blow this down to the 30-minute mark, because check out some Wyckoff trends and stuff like that. Yeah, so it was trading above here at the upper trading bound range, and it came back down here to this previous resistance level, but it's still in the upper right around in the upper section. Right around in here. So we'll see. And then what I'm looking for is for it to come up here and then hopefully do another test at some point in time of the upper trading bounds. So we'll see. But yeah, it's like stabilizing here, this upper region right along this midpoint basically. So we'll see what happens. You know, and things can go up or down. A lot depends on volume and stuff, but a large sell volume here going down like this, to me, that is a bullish sign. It is a bullish sign. So, yeah, what I'm expecting, yeah, something like that. So we'll see. I mean, the thing can dump, right? Don't take that as being the actual price or whatever. That's just a general direction. But yeah, so cool, awesome for VeChain. And this brings me to the other point. Why haven't we heard anything about cryptocurrency's first ever ICO that is sanctioned by a country coming out? Why haven't there been other videos on it? Why haven't there been any articles, any press releases? Nothing. There's nothing. You can go look. Put an article link below if you find it. And I'm not talking about like tomorrow, whatever. I'm talking about stuff like today, like right this time. If you can see if it was published between at or prior to 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, then yeah, let me know. Okay. At this point, I don't know of any articles anywhere or any other YouTubers. There might be one or two other YouTubers out there, but they certainly did not come up in any of my feeds for like YouTube or anything else. And that's an interesting thing. Why haven't they come up if indeed there are videos out there? And if you're watching this video, you probably have actually searched for VeChain in YouTube, and YouTube would remember that. So why haven't they come up? Have they come up in your feeds? Has anything on this ICO come up in your feeds? Has anything on the summit come up in any of your feeds, you know, from the other YouTubers and stuff out there? For me, no, not one. I'm starting to get a bunch of stuff on like remote control airplanes. It's like, bloody hell, what's that about? I mean, just like, I never look at remote control airplanes. But stuff like that is coming up in the feeds. It's really bizarre. And as far as other cryptocurrencies, I'm getting stuff for, there's a big push for ADA, Cardano, and there has been for a little bit of time. What else is there a push for? Notice there's been a big drop off in Tron. Interesting. What else has there been? There's been an increase in BNB. A bit. There's been an increase. What else has there been an increase in? XRP. No. XRP is like it's like gone under the covers. What about XLM? No. Same thing. Interesting stuff to watch the trends. And right now, VeChain, there hasn't been really anything on VeChain for a very, very, very long time. And so why is that? What are your thoughts on that? And if we go back and look at VeChain, look at this summit. These are the summit highlights. What else happened at the summit? United Nations Development Program joined their carbon initiative. Absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. Okay? Nothing on that. Okay? Nothing on that. One of the holding companies of VeChain, DNVGL, is a founding member of ANAPTA. They're working with San Marino. They're working with the Italian government. DNVGL is an owner, not the owner, but an owner of VeChain. Yeah, and has that been brought out in any video or any articles? No. How about DNVGL's going to, I spelled it wrong there. How about DNVGL's going to create a wallet? No, nothing. No, they're going to do that. Did you know DNVGL currently certifies over 400 hospitals in the U.S.? Yeah. Do you know they're currently working in the healthcare industry looking at how to implement VeChain? Nothing. PwC, PricewaterhouseCoopers. These are announcements from the summit, guys. VeChain, PwC working together on a project with a well-known company. Huge thing. We're gonna find out. Sonny said that the announcement coming of who it is which is a PwC client customer. He said it's going to blow our minds for sure. We'll see. And then BMW has been working on Verifycar with VeChain for over a year. They've also been working with DOVU, DOVU, and nothing on that whatsoever, right? How about Deloitte has switched from Ethereum to VeChain? Deloitte's global CTO has joined as an advisor to VeChain. Guys, bombs right here. No news, no videos, no articles on any of these things. It's totally blows me away. Nothing on the UN. Nothing about San Marino. Nothing. What do you guys think? Have you noticed that VeChain has not come up in your video feeds? Have you noticed that? How about Reddit? Reddit is notorious, that our cryptocurrency thing, whatever, right? Somebody puts a post up there, it immediately gets deleted. Time after time after time, even if it's verified data written by a third source, right? Gets deleted time after time after time. What are these people scared about? Is it because VeChain isn't paying them to get listed? Is it because VeChain isn't paying the marketers? Is it because VeChain isn't paying the YouTubers to talk about them? We know this happens, guys. We know this happens. They don't disclose it. What else? Why haven't there been any articles? This is huge news, guys. You let me know. All right, so I just thought I'd bring this up, and yeah, I think VeChain as a whole is being shadow banned, and it's being shadow banned by the basic, well, same as the key, TKY, same thing, same as the key, and same as Halal Chain, HLC, same as what else is another one? Same as Matrix AI. Yeah. Oh, what do those 4 coins have in common, guys? Very, very strong connections to countries. That's right. Halal Chain, who's it connected with? Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the ruler of Dubai, guys. Check out their white paper. See a nice picture of them. It's just amazing. The only thing that gets traction are to me what I call price action coins. Okay, other people call them different things, but I call them price action only coins. Anyway, that's my little rant. It's like, guys, have you noticed VeChain being shadow banned? If so, put it down in the comments. Yeah, it's one of those things, and I just can't get over that nothing has been put out that I can see about the first ICO sanctioned in the crypto space, that is sanctioned by a country. And I think it's because it was VeChain. If it was just about any other coin except for those other coins that I mentioned, because I think they're shadow banned as well. Heck, can you imagine if this was on ADA? It would like blow up, okay? And that's another thing. Take a look at the marketing. Take a look at the marketing. Does marketing validate or invalidate a project? You tell me. What are your thoughts on that? Okay, so that's about it for this. Going over to the chats right now. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, get notified. It helps out the channel. Share the video. Like it. Put the comments in. It helps the video. Let's help VeChain. It's like, come on. This is like one of the very, very, very top projects in the space, and it gets dumped on. So that's my little rant. Let's go over here to the comments. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. Rico says, here, baby. Hey, Joe, how's it going, man? Oh, Joe, where was I? I was trying to find me. Well, thank you. I had something come up where I have to be someplace in just a few hours, and I could not risk not being able. I couldn't risk traffic, not being able to get from San Francisco back in amount of time to meet a prior obligation that I had. But if it was like a day earlier, I definitely would have been at the summit. It was just a scheduling conflict I was really super bummed about. But yeah, I have to absolutely be someplace here like in a couple hours. But thanks for looking for me. Really appreciate it, Joe. Yeah, I wish I would have gone. Oh, and if you want to contact me, yeah, go right ahead. I have my email below in the comments, in the link section. Should be cryptotrends@yahoo.com, I believe. So, yeah, you can go ahead and send me a private message there, an email. Oh, and then Michael Baker says, Tezos is taking off. Yeah, Tezos is another one that gets put on the marketing chain. That gets put on the marketing train. The marketing train. And is it taking off? Yeah, very well could. Am I interested in it all? No, price action only. Which means, if you think it's going to go up, hey, what do? I mean, you're just following the trend. It means you don't give a damn about the coin per se. You don't care what it is. It could be BitConnect, okay? And so you're buying and selling BitConnect because that's for price action only, right? Oh, somebody says BitConnect is going to go up 30%. Wham, okay, fine, whatever. Do what you do, And I'm not saying Tezos is BitConnect, no, but I'm just putting it in there as a price action only for me, which is fine. I mean, that's what you do. You watch for things going up or down. But why do you like Tezos? Share the love. Why do you like Tezos? Other than it's taking off. Okay, Slim Shady. Hey guys. Hey Slim. Thanks for watching. And you say, wow, this is really amazing news. Yeah, I actually went over this whole list in a video last night. Okay. And a lot of my viewers are UK and Australia and stuff like that. So the timing thing shouldn't be a problem because a lot of people in the US aren't even familiar with VeChain. A lot of them are European, okay? And or Aussie or New Zealand or stuff like that. Yeah, there's some in the US, of course, but it just doesn't have the name recognition in the US for whatever reason. I don't know why. Anyway, yeah, fantastic, amazing news, isn't it? Huge news nobody's talking about. Blows me away. Why do you think they're not talking about it? That's the whole point. Why do you think they're not talking about VeChain? And it's not like VeChain hasn't had huge data in the information in the past, right? Just gets passed over. What about that hire? The hire. What about that that association with them? Enormous. Third largest company in China. Nobody cares. They own General Electric appliances. So what? I mean, VeChain could be working with the Federal Reserve and all of the U.S. governments and China and whatever, and they're going to be handling all of their business processes and logistics and stuff like that, and it wouldn't get mentioned. Or the price would dump. It's just amazing. I don't know. So people have something against VeChain for whatever reason. Don't know what it is, but to me it's readily apparent. It's really sad. Anyway, it is what it is. Yeah, the guild travels. Yeah, good points indeed. Yeah, it's one of those things, man. Oh, Gail says, I don't think I mind the shadow ban. Gives me time to load up. Shh. That's right. It'll take off naturally regardless. Yeah, I know it's going to take off naturally with or without these people. But the thing is, the thing is that it is interesting to me is the mechanisms that are in place, the marketing mechanisms that are in place behind the scenes that we don't see. We see articles come up on Forbes, we see them come up on some of the other news feeds and stuff like that that pertain to Bitcoin, etc. And you can see which coins get announced and which don't. It's like somebody is paying for a service. Somebody is paying for a service, just like a listing fee on Binance. Imagine that. Just like a listing fee on Binance. Somebody is paying for a service that goes in the background, that's getting YouTubers riled up or whatever, giving them talking points. I don't know. I'm not in that. I'm not in that group at all. But there's something beneath the scenes, some marketing mechanism that's used to manipulate the market, without a doubt. And for other things, these are called newspapers and television. So that's how they do, like NASDAQ and stuff like that for the products and stuff. That's what they use. For crypto, it's mainly these other channels. So yeah, that's the interesting thing to me, is the underlying mechanism that pumps a coin. And VeChain, it's like regardless of the news, regardless, VeChain could become the crypto for the US dollar, let's say. Okay, it wouldn't get news. It wouldn't get on there. And it could be announced by Trump, and nobody would publish it. Just saying how bad it is. It's pathetic. Oh, bad. Yeah, VeChain's gonna do its thing, regardless if these people notice it or not. Yeah, to me, VeChain is no longer. It really doesn't matter. Because VeChain really isn't in competition with other crypto anymore. It's just not. It's competing against IBM. Okay, it's competing against the larger corporations out there. It's graduated, guys. Its training wheels are off. It's graduated. It's no longer in the crypto space of speculation. Okay. And that's how I see it. Now, if you guys want to get an equity share of VeChain, where you actually want to have ownership, check out DNVGL. And I think you might be able to get actual stock in that. And that's an indirect way. Okay? I'm not saying go buy it. I'm just saying, hey, if you're interested in getting an ownership type of way of a section of VeChain, the only way I know is through DNVGL. And PwC, but that's in China. Okay, PwC China is the PricewaterhouseCoopers. Anyway, not saying buy it. Like everything, do your own research. Okay, do your own research. Jamie says hi. Hey, Jamie76. So Slim says I'll take VeChain off exchange. Okay. Do I think IOST can drop more? Absolutely. And ADA is great. They just had their summit as well. Interesting. They got a lot more press. A lot more press than VeChain, didn't they? Interesting. Why is that? I think Glem MCG says, hey, clicking in this late, what's up? Basically, VeChain is being shadow banned, in my opinion, by YouTube and a whole bunch of other so-called publishers, okay, that publish news, because we've had news of the very first ICO that is sanctioned by a country, okay, the first ICO sanctioned by a country that's going to take place in about 2 months. has absolutely no news, and primary reason is because it's going to be launched on VeChain. And so I was talking about that, how huge of news that was, how VeChain was just signed an agreement with the United Nations Development Program. Yeah, they're in 110 countries, right? No big deal. About how VeChain does not get any press and stuff like that. Interesting stuff. So that's a real quick summary. Also, to go over the stuff I have on the screen here on the VeChain Summit highlights, I did a video on it yesterday. So go to the channel and watch it, okay? And so how much we talking by end of 2019, in my opinion? I'm saying 20 cents. Don't know. Don't do really price stuff. What if it went up 800% and dropped within that time period? What if it went up 800 to 1,000% and it dropped by 999%? Okay, so it had a 1% gain within that time. You really care about price? No, it's everything is percentage gains. Okay, everything is percentage gains. How much we talk about the end of 2019? I don't know. Maybe not that much. Could be a lot. This is happening in June. Don't know. It could be huge. It could just, people could just ignore it for whatever reason. That's the thing with VeChain. If it was another coin, I would say it could be huge. Absolutely. Just the thing with higher would make Ethereum double, triple, quadruple, or go 10x, 15x. That's how big that relationship is. VeChain, nothing. Deloitte, Deloitte, one of the big four. It's on VeChain. It's on VeChain now. Yeah, nothing. No big deal. You tell me. So you say 20 cents. Yeah, it could. It could go far beyond that. It could go to $20. It could go to 0.2 cents. All right. The thing is, I'm not going to give you a price. Nor should I. Do your research. If you don't know how to figure out the price, get more education. Practice trading. It should come under trust yourself, is my point. Trust yourself, trust your instincts, trust your gut. That's the big thing, okay? That's what it comes down to. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to any other YouTuber. Yeah, you can listen to us to get some tips on how to actually learn to do it. Sure, for educational purposes. But as far as like investment stuff, that's your deal. And I'll just leave it at that, okay? But best of luck to you. I will say that I like VeChain. Yeah, but value and price. Well, here, let's go look at VeChain. VeChain right now should be well above $20, in my opinion. Right this second. Easy. VeChain right now, if we go over here to CoinGecko, where should VeChain be if it was based on realistic value? Right now, it should have pretty close to about a $40 billion market cap. That would put it in the number 2 area. It would have anywhere from 40 to, I would say, $70 billion market cap right now, given its partners, the size of the partners, and all this and that. It would be giving Bitcoin an actual run for its money and possibly surpass it. That's no joke, guys. That's no joke. Where's it at? Number 27. VeChain, I mean, man, to me, VeChain outweighs Bitcoin as far as value. Okay? Price-wise, heck, it's like 27, man. It's way down in price. It's at least it's up there. Okay, so what do you do with something like that? This market is irrational. They do not know how to value things correctly. That's all there is to it. And so we use that to our benefit, don't we? It's like gold. Think of gold. If somebody plopped down, gave you some gold, they didn't tell you how many ounces it was, they just plopped it down in your hand, and would you know how much money to give them for it? You know, are you able to tell by the weight how many ounces it is, or percentage of ounces, and what's the fair value of that? You know it's valuable, right? But you don't know the price. It's the same thing with VeChain. It's valuable, but you don't know the price. If you gave a silver bar to somebody and you say, okay, well, offer me a fair price on that. Let's say it was like a 10-ounce bar or something like that. They wouldn't have any idea. They might offer you $12. You know? It's the same thing. People don't know how to associate price with value anymore, because everything is... the thing is that it's all marketing and hype. And this is not only with cryptos. It's with other things out there. Okay? Cars especially. People can look at a car and they can't tell you that it's value or not. You can get a Lambo that's a piece of junk compared to something else, okay? That's not. And it's just amazing. People can't see value. It's all the marketing hype. Anyway, enough for ramp. That was my rant on that. But that's what's happening in this market. So VeChain, in my opinion, can be absolutely tremendously huge, but it's not reflecting in the market. So my opinions don't matter. Okay? My opinions don't matter. So can it go up? Yeah. Can it go down? Yeah. We'll see. Thanks for the question. Anyway, guys, that's about it. So go ahead and leave your comments about any of that stuff. And what garbage we have up here. BRD, trade 100 more and get $25 to Netflix. Oh boy, so excited. Bread was launched on Bread and Gifto. Whatever happened to those, right? Those were launched on Binance. Yeah. Anyway, guys, best luck to you guys. Have a wonderful Good Friday. Have a wonderful good holiday and all that good stuff. And I'll talk to you later. Catch ya.